Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Angela, your marriage and relationship expert. Today, we will talk about how to know if a guy truly loves you. We all know relationship is very complicated, and for it to progress from friendship to courting to being a fiancé to progress to marriage is very complicated. You will need a whole lot of time, you need to make a lot of sacrifices and so much more for it to progress to the next stage. But sometimes you can do all these things, sacrifice a whole lot, but still the guy will not love you, or that relationship will end up hitting the rocks. Sometimes you may see the signs that this guy does not really love us, but we are afraid of what society will say, what society will think, what the family will say, what friends will say. How will they feel when we break up with this person? Or we think of the number of years we have spent together with this guy, we feel like no, we cannot go back. Even though the whole signs will just be put in our faces, but we still want to progress, we still want to move on to marry that person. But I tell you from the onset, if you're able to study this guy and know whether he really loves you or not, I don't think you waste your time. There are some people that can stay with a guy for 6, 7 years, even 10 years, and they don't even know their stand. They don't know whether this guy really loves them or not. They are just there, waiting until the guy will just get up one day and say, no, it's over, or I found somebody that I'm really in love with. It is important to know from the onset whether the guy truly loves you or this man really loves you before you sacrifice your whole life for him. What are some of the things to know if a guy really loves you? Number one, his actions speaks louder than his words. When a matured man or guy really loves a woman, there is no need for him to use words to convince you or to tell you that he really loves you. You will see it from his actions, from the way he behaves. You will see that he will try his possible best to make you happy. Your happiness is going to be his priority. He will always be there when you need him. You don't even need to tell him you have a problem before he will act on it. He will give you all the love and all the support that you need. He might not be perfect, but he will try to be the gentle and caring man that you want him to be. With his little loving and precious care and actions, you will be able to know that this guy is really into me. There are some guys who can give you all the sweet words in the world. They can tell you they love you 1 million times in a day. They can call you 1 million times in a day. Some can even go into the dictionary to intentionally look for words to make you feel good. But inwardly and inside them, they don't love you. Their attention is somewhere else. Secondly, if a guy truly loves you, he will give you all the attention that you need. He will always be there for you. But note, not all attention is gold. Some guys can pretend and give you all the attention and give you all the time, but he's only interested in the thing in between your legs. That is all. He does not care of any other thing apart from that. But when he gives you attention, gives you time, and try to push you to greater heights, when he loves you, he will really want you to achieve something useful in life. He will want you to become someone very important in life. He wouldn't just want you to sit there or waste your time just on him. Anytime he calls you, you are there for him. When he needs you, you are always there. When he says, let's go here, you go. Let's come here, you come. Or sleep, you sleep. Rise up, you are up. No. He knows that time is precious. Even though he will give you that attention and that love, he will also try and advise you when you are wrong, correct you when you make mistakes without hiding it. Because he will not want you to go and do something that will not be good for your future. He does not care whether you get angry with him if he tries to correct you or not. You are all trying to achieve or driving at achieving one particular goal in life. So therefore, that consistency, that love, that togetherness will always be there. Thirdly, if a guy loves you, he respects you a lot. Respect is one thing he wouldn't joke with or he will not take for granted, because he will not want to do some certain things that will hurt you. He will even try to minimize some kind of bad things or bad habits that he has just to impress you, just to make you happy. But note, once again, it doesn't mean he's stupid or he's a fool. He only respects you. So you need to cherish any man that respects you. Men have ego, but with all that ego, he still respects you and loves you. Then you should be able to know he's special and he's really into you. And lastly, we all know men to be very stubborn and they like to act that all muscle man stuff. They wouldn't want to show you that they love you, but you begin to see it gradually when they start to change. He will always try to get into the things that you like. Sometimes it can be food, maybe your favorite color or your favorite sports or television program. You begin to like it and adopt it gradually. You will even be surprised with the way he has changed or with the way he has begun to love some of these things that he didn't like before. It will really shock you. Whatever makes you happy, he will always be there. Whatever program you are watching that makes you happy, he wouldn't want to stop you, or he wouldn't want to force you to like what he likes or to love what he loves. No, but he will adopt just as you will also adopt to his own path. So it's going to come naturally. You really don't need to force that. You don't need to tell him to do it, but you will see it when it's coming. A man's love comes naturally without you forcing it. And when he loves you, you will see all these signs, all the things that I've mentioned. They will just come one by one after the other. So just take note and let's love our men. Let's appreciate them for whom they are. And let's also love them with our whole body, our whole mind, and our soul, just as they will love us. And let us not deviate from that. So thanks for watching, and please keep watching my videos, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Please also share, like, and send me your comments. Thank you.